looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll go play action here with Allen. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Allen working from the pistol. A short throw caught by Kincaid. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And he'll work his way down to about the 41. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Walker. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what... Third and 5. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Back to throw. That's taken in by Burks. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
I need to start going live on Twitch, bro.
Throwing now from the gun. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Outside of
Cover
a turnover,
3.
this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
And he will get into the end zone.
Come on, man. Play it in real life, nigga. I know a coverage.
Seattle. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Holy shit, Mo.
Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks move up to a 21-3 advantage.
Always wondered a brother.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
This snapper nasty as shit. What you got for me? What formation you got for me, brother? Okay. A big formation. I like it. Big formation.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10. On play action.
Can I get a sack, bro? Like, come on. I'm sending everything, and you gonna do a play action?
Will wind up
incomplete.
Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He got no receivers, bro. I'm not playing zone. Fuck that.
In motion, Shakir. Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Sometimes you just have to.
Yeah, so many sacks. They be thinking I'm out here doing nano blitzes. Oh, generic blitzes.
And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape. He tries to get
Screen,
creative.
screen, screen, screen. Come on, man.
Than he should. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these.
Like, why would somebody give me the Seahawks again? Like, I won a Super Bowl with these
is not
man.
a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On 4th down, the Bills send out the veteran Sam Martin to punt. As he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Should I show him some? I ain't gonna show him no respect, bro.
They're going to motion the tight end
You want
over
to be in
here.
cover 3 so much.
Right away, they'll set up to throw.
Damn!
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page.
Man, Tyson Hill on the block. I need him.
Complete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Seattle.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch.
Jerry blinging, yep.
Rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays. And that was a good one there.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible?
Blitz, 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 blitz.
The rest after the catch. And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver.
And it was cover 3. I knew exactly what it was.
That's incomplete. He'll try again here.
Bro, he's still sending everybody. And I can't change it. Why the hell is he in my backfield, bro? must think he Travis Hunter or some shit.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
Let me guess. What cover was he in? Cover 3. Bro.
3rd downs, Mike, those are
Sad.
quarterback downs. Those are the downs
Sad.
where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Cover 3 still, bro.
They've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike.
I'm trying to like, have fun, bro.
And typically throwing the
doing
ball
the same
on
thing.
1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd
I'm
and 10.
trying to have fun. You doing anything, bro?
Score again.
Change your coverage.
DK Metcalf. Touchdown Seahawks. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line.
For sure did. It's a trick play, ain't it? It's a trick play.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
There's got to be a trick play, like somebody on motion, no?
They go play action now. Here's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. On 1st down, it's Allen. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw again, it's Allen.
Is that 53? Oh, he having him a year, bro.
Taken back to the other side of midfield. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Devin Witherspoon with the tight coverage as he knocks it away.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work
Come on, bro.
all the time. And
Get the fuck out of here.
I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Like, I stab. It's always number 2.
37 yards. On the move
Why the
at
fuck
the
is it you?
14-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook.
How you
Not
feel,
much
boy?
to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Josh Allen.
He threw that?
That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Go, I'm sending you. Hey, come on, bro. I'm sending you the whole time.
Josh Allen, touchdown Buffalo. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Jalen Darden now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
Bro, I did not pick that play. What y'all doing?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh my God!
There is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. On first and 10, they'll set up
I seen that shit.
He's going to be taken down. Now a timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
One timeout, one dot. Field goal should be fine.
Now as they come up on second.
One dot and one field goal should be fine.
They'll look to throw.
Fucking catch, boy. What?
Incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact
bro.
The ball loose and forcing third down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Third and long. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Dropping wide open passes and shit. Come on, bro. God damn.
All right, Coach. Second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker.
I don't know what the fuck that speed was. I love it, though.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Straight ahead, it's Walker.
second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up first down.
I've been on my little mouse drill shit. I don't even want to pass, bro.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Go that way.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick, because that ball is coming down.
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
RPO and the quick hit to Smith and Jigba.
Get in there.
The Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with
Your toddy, bro.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense...
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the point after drop from Myers. He gets it to go. And the Seahawks will extend.
I probably lost my bet. They ain't probably didn't have 20. They stopped at 18. Game ended with 16 points and everything else hit. Amazing. Fucking amazing, bro. This shit just keep happening to me over and over again.
And we're
missing by 1.
As the kicks away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Okay,
and he'll bring it out to the
possible.
22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Lamar, got what I need. Mike Evans, 75 yards. Penix to get 2 tutties thrown. And Williams get 40 yards. Okay.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen.
I tried to get there.
It's James Cook.
Hike that bitch instantly.
And he'll be marked
And then, hey, if I do this, nigga can start crying. I ain't gonna lie.
Now Allen on 1st down.
All that for what?
Right side is
All that for what?
Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself...
Oh, no. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. 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 Oh, bro, why can I ever finish?